Hi there, it's MJ here. I just have something I want to share with you all because I put something out on Facebook last week on Friday the 13th, which was a full moon. I was really excited about that day because it's kind of creepy, it's kind of powerful, and I just thought it'd be fun to offer some card readings to my friends. And I had 22 people respond and say, yeah, I want a reading. I thought that was so cool, and it was it just filled me with so much joy that people were open to it because I thought people might think I'm crazy, but I'm going to do it anyways. That's also what my cards told me that day. So I was like, all right, let me try it and put something out there that can be helpful to others and see how it goes. I thought it was really neat. Thank you all for showing me that support and getting a reading. That was really fun. I want to do this more often, and I thought I would just show you kind of how it works and the cards that I'm using currently. It's not really a big mystery or magic or anything. These are really simple cards, and I just use my intuition to interpret more from it. So I use the angel cards from Doreen Virtue. And if you know nothing about her, she had some great stuff out before, and she took a turn into going more following Jesus now. And she doesn't really do these cards anymore. But I love these cards that she made a while ago, and they're my first deck I got. I still connect with them. They're the ones that make the most sense to me right now. So that's what I use. What I offered was 3 card reading. So on that one, it was kind of just maybe a general full moon reading for most people is what I got, which full moons are about release. I'll make another video talking about that more. I can also do past, present, future, a situational 3 card reading where you just ask a question and the cards will answer. And then new moon readings too, where they tell you a little bit more about what's new, what's coming into your life. It's a beginning in a new moon. So these are the cards. They have really beautiful pictures. That's what drew me to them, honestly. I just thought it was beautiful, and I loved the card that I got whenever I was at a circle with my grandma. She took me to a women's circle a few times, and we all pulled cards for each other ourselves. And I got one. It was actually the main card that's on the picture there. And I was like, this is amazing. So I got them, and I still love them. These have archangels in them, and they have earth, water, fire, and air. So the elements. It's not the standard tarot cards. They're actually based on Christianity, these ones, using the archangels. So what's interesting is that this is just a tool. You can really use anything that you want, and you can make your own drawings or however you want. It's more of a reflection of how you're feeling, your energy, and then you can interpret it yourself on what it means. Also, it's not set in stone always. You still have the ability to change your path or your perspective. So just know that whatever a psychic or intuitive or card reading tells you, you don't have to be afraid of it. It's not something that sticks with you forever. It can change, or you can just change your perspective about what's going on around you to make it better for yourself. These cards don't really have a bad card in them. Some of them will talk about sadness and release, but it's not like there's no death card in this one, like a standard tarot. So no worries about being told something negative or bad. It's all, again, up to your interpretation. All right, so I'm going to show you how I do the readings. If you were one of the 22 people that got a reading from me last week, you'll see how I did it here. So I have all the cards and my energy is in them. I'm the one that handles them mostly. I let some friends play with them. But typically it's like knock on the deck or touch all the cards to put your energy into them. And it's really, I feel it's whatever vibes with you the most, whatever you feel is right. So I just shuffle them, and my hands are tiny. These are huge cards. This is how I shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And a lot of times one will just kind of fly right out. And I think of a question or the person I'm doing the reading for. Like today, I'll just do a reading for myself, and I say, what messages do I need to know today? Okay, and then it's really, really cool how that comes out. And I put them face down to start so I'm not distracted by it. And I go again, just what messages do I need today? Because I'm asking for 3 cards to give me a full story here. What are the 3 cards for my message today? And then if they if I go through a while and they don't pop out, then I separate the deck for myself. For some of you last week, the 3 cards just flew right out. It was really neat. Okay, so I'm going to separate the deck now so I can get my other 2 cards. So I just separate there. There's one. Oh, and this one just stayed on the bottom, so I like that one. You kind of go with what you feel. And again, you can't really go wrong. You just use your interpretations. Okay, so I have 3 cards here. And the first one is the Queen of Air. Okay, they're all beautiful. Look how pretty she is. Okay, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I like that. I always like to find out what's funny. Try to make everything as fun as it can be. And I'm always making jokes, so I like this one. She looks really nice. Objective decision making seems to make sense for me right now. I am trying to find out how to go, what direction to go in business, and I want to combine my spiritual side with my fitness side, with my counseling side. So, figuring that out and then clearing away what isn't going to help me move forward. I like that. Okay. Oh, Queen of Fire. This is one I get a lot. I think she is the prettiest, I think. I don't know. Interesting too, there's 2 queens. So stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Again, I get her a lot whenever I'm a little down on myself or lacking some confidence, and she comes in and tells me like, you can do it. Believe in yourself, spread your wings, fly. Cool. If I get another queen, this will be really, really fun, really interesting. The Hermit. So the Hermit, sometimes I'm like, dang it, I gotta go into myself to find out this, and I like kind of quick things to happen. I want immediate results. So the Hermit is also Archangel Raziel. So I'm showing you an Archangel one. So we've represented the different elements and an Archangel. And spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Spiritual teaching, that's interesting because I feel like I'm kind of doing that right now. Self-discovery, I feel like I've been doing that a lot lately. So this is just kind of, of course I can go more in depth with this, and I might just write my notes in my journal about this as well. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how this works and show you what I did for everyone before. So if you're interested in this and you would like me to do this for you, I can pull 3 cards for you. I can also do a longer in-depth session for you. I did just general ones where I pulled 3 cards and told you what they were and my interpretation of them, maybe a little bit of advice, and maybe something else that popped up in my head. Makes sense to you, cool. If it doesn't, let it go. But if you want one for past, present, future, it would be like that first card would have been in the past, the middle one would have been in the present, and the last one would be the future, and it just kind of gives you an idea of where you are between all of those. Or if you have a certain question to ask, then like I just did, what are my messages for today? And I could do that for you. I'll also do full moon and new moon. Those only happen at certain times, so that will be during the full moon and the new moon that I can do those. All right, so I'm happy to show you these, and I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. I'm super excited to bring this out and to kind of deliver a new thing into the world that honestly has been a little bit scary for me to show, but I just love that everyone was so interested in it. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you come in and send me a message, get a reading, and whatever else would be helpful to you, I would love to hear it. So thanks, and subscribe, like, follow. I'll put all the links if you want to find me. See ya.